God save you, good knight. What can I do for you? Good luck, then.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Since it's you.
That sounds... All right, so. Take care.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
Are we agreed?
Well, now. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
He must be here somewhere.
Jesus Christ!
I'll wring your neck.
Sure this.
Give up!
Oh, in fact, sorry.
No!
Come here, lily liver.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? You gonna cry now? Here!
God save you. What can I do for you?
See you later.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
Close. All right, so. Good luck, then.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well...
What do you say to this?
That's not enough. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Good morning.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks. I'll be going.
Very good, then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Goodbye.
Yeah. 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 This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I don't know. Imprisoning a warlock can be a dreadful mistake.
What do you want about? Didn't you say he was a priest?
He is, but he's also a warlock, a master of the dark arts. Do you think normal priests go hiding in the woods?
No, but...
Exactly. So if you don't want your eyes to boil up from the inside, your nose to turn into a twisted root, and your tongue into a toad, you'd better start to run. Now!
No, of course. No, we don't want that. We're very sorry. But if...
No ifs, no buts. Clear out of here.
Fine, fine. Just take it easy now.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
They didn't look dangerous. The only thing at risk was your possessions.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
As you say, once things are back in order, There'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey! Who's there? Is that the best you can do? Yow! Shoot! Missed?
What's going on there? Hey. Is someone there? What's that? Hey. What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Where could...
Urtka! Oh, dear God.
God!
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Here! Ah! 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 Well ended. Here! Here!
Ow!
Yeah! Yeah! I'll kill you! Oh dear, did that hurt? Here! Enough. Please. I yield. Yeah. 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 Yo! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We can do it! Smash them!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
An assassin, eh? The old woman sets a fucking assassin on me. Right, I'll kick his ass.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
Ladies
asparagus
and
cream.
gentlemen,
From the wood,
good men
grain
and
fatty
good
pork,
wives,
chicken and
come,
bacon. We have it all.
poor or rich, old or young, there's something.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Za dědina, nedaleko Hodonína, je tam studenka kamená a v ní vodenka studená.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so?
Salami, sausages, lard of all kinds, and scratchings that make your mouth water more than the finest paint.
Náš tatíček nebo štíček.
Agree?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Meat, cured and fresh, from the woods or from the pen. It all tastes delicious.
What about this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Ještě si já pohár vína zaplatím, potom se já k mojej milej navrátím.
Od večera do rána muzika nám vyhrává. Pijme chlapci, bílé víno z pohára.
Finally.
Ještě si já pohár vína zaplatím, potom se já k mojej milej navrátím. Potom půjdem na pána, co s náma zle nakládá. Pijme chlapci, dobré víno z pohára.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
What about this?
Well now, a little...
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Very well, I agree.
Our officers will be here. Come and get them. Come closer, my friend.
Good day to you. Take care now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Since it's you.
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Yeah.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse. Yeah.
Powder made of the bone. Salami.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an... Good luck to you.
Let's have a word about the price. Are we agreed? That's not enough. All right. And now? I'd almost shake on that. Oh, that's a decent price. Yeah.
Come right on. Ladies and
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
watch over you.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, so?
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Aye, that would do it.
I can't sleep again. I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. Quiet! can't sleep again.
I'm glad you stopped by.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
I won't get any sleep.
May the Lord watch
I
over
just
you.
won't get any sleep.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of, but others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded, then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this... I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka, but he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Can't. I just can't.
Thank you. Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one. Take care now. Look out.
Quiet!
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so?
Agree?
We're getting... Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Quiet!
What's going on now? You didn't get any brew?
The brew's gone.
You could have saved some.
I know, but I didn't. Can you get me more?
Ugh. This is the last time.
Goodbye. I won't get any sleep. I just...
Brew?
Yes, please. Goodbye.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Here you go. And save some of it. I don't want to hear you ranting again tomorrow.
Thank you. Take care.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh, God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
Where? What's happening?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you.
Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
Goodbye.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians, the most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do, anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau, in such a holy place, filled with knowledge?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books, they don't want to talk to you, and when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know, but I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there. You could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You'd do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you. God be with you.
Yeah. Ow! What's reassuring you, though?
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here. Looks ordinary. A bit too ordinary. I've got a bowl for you from the cave of St. Procopius.
A bowl? I was expecting something a little different.
Behold!
Ah! Is it really from St. Procopius?
Yes, from his cave, a truly astonishing place. This surely has miraculous powers.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry?
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. Take care.
Yeah.
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Rattay like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you. I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
Something could happen to her too, someday.
If any ill befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off. Since it's you...
Come now, just a little more. Yes, these things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. Take care now. Hey!
Hey! Hey, who's there?
Damn.
be up to no good for sneaking around the dark.
Yeah.
Another one who thinks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey! He's here again!
Well, I never.
Henry! Hey! Henry! Hey!
We've known each other our whole lives, near enough.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
I'm hungry.
No problem.
I'd like a bite
But you pay in advance.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Bring me something to eat.
May the Lord watch over you.
Here,
I'll fetch it right away. Got it for you right here.
One beer for me.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Over here, a beer. What's the hold up there? What's the hold up there? Ugh! What's the hold up there? Come
Yeah.
God be with you, Henry.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. God be with you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish, then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just that you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help. God be with you.
What is it?
It's just that you look like someone who doesn't mind a bit of adventure. And I'm looking for someone like that. It's like this. I know of the whereabouts of some treasure. Well, treasure is a lofty word. Simply hidden valuables. And this information I can share with you for a certain price.
Sounds a little fishy to me. How do you know about it?
Now that was an interesting twist of fate. I won it from a fellow at dice. He ran out of coin and bet this crumpled parchment. I'd have sent him to hell, of course, if I'd been sober. But I says to myself, why not? And I won it.
I don't get it. Why don't you just get the treasure for yourself?
To tell you the truth, I can't make head or tail of it. It's a parchment with something scribbled on it, but I've no head for such things.
So for all you know, it's worthless?
No. It leads to treasure. That I can swear.
That's a rather wild story. But worth a try.
Excellent. Here, take this. And I wish you good fortune in your search.
Yeah!
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the rat-egg tourney?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and
Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good God! Good luck then.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, all right, so.
Daj jim pán Bůh nebesa, požírali staré baby na trapáči do lesa. Od neděle do neděle hraj muziko veselé, gatiska má roztrané, sláma trčí z prdele.
I'm glad to see you. Good luck then.
I'd like to discuss...
Well...
Since it...
Close. Aye.